Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Welcome back to Wake and Stretch on this beautiful Monday morning. If you can see behind me, I have some props set up. That does not include the dog on the mat. He decided that's where he's going to chill out this morning, so I'm going to let him. I have my towel all set up and I have some props. I thought today we could start off with some yin. I'm really feeling that yin energy to start off the week. Meaning that I'm going to passively move into the week and not actively push through it. There's nothing wrong with either one. It's just how I'm feeling today. As you may know, this is my intuitive personal practice, which I'm sharing so that we can all show up together and just practice and find our way back into ourselves, because there's so much crazy stuff going on out there. So go ahead and grab many props. I'm going to do a couple yin poses, maybe one or two, and then do a gentle flow. Because I like to flow. The flow is where it's at. So any pillows, blankets, towels, blocks, and as we go through this practice, please do your best to take care of yourself and do what you need to so that you stay safe and healthy. All right, so I'm going to jump. No, not going to jump. I keep saying that. I'm not going to jump on the mat. I'm going to move to the mat. And we'll start in caterpillar pose. So once you move onto your mat, you're going to sit down, let your legs extend out in front. And the legs can be hip width apart. Hi, Loki. You can sit on something so your pelvis is a little bit more lifted. And you're going to bring either a rolled up towel, blankets, pillows onto your lap. Let your legs go to whatever rotation they want to. You don't have to have any energy here. Sitting up nice and tall, lift up through the spine, and as you tuck the chin, start to roll down through the spine. Now once you get here, you want the head to be supported, so make sure you're supporting with something. Arms can rest wherever they're comfortable. And be mindful here, in Yin Yoga, there is a very passive energy. So we're not trying to push or pull. We're just trying to, what's the word that I want? Not give in, not resist. We want to do the opposite of resist. I can't think of the word right now, but I think you know what I mean. You just want to let your whole self relax. Surrender, that's the word. We want to surrender to the pose. So the sensation you're looking for is through the back body, through the legs, through the spinal area, up and through the neck. And you're looking for about roughly 60% intensity, because we're going to stay here for about 3 minutes. And as time goes by and as you stay in your stillness, the body will start to open up more. You'll feel the connective tissue, that fascia, start to open up. And once you're here and your body is settled, bring your mind's eye to your breath. Just breathe into the pose. Nice steady breath. Be mindful, make sure that you don't feel any pain, no pins, needles, numbness, or tingling. If you do, then you can come out of the pose slightly until that subsides. But as of right now, we have roughly a minute left. Give yourself one more nice deep breath here. And slide your hands back so they're supportive to you. You can take a little weight on those hands and slowly roll up through the spine. There's no rush here. Take your time. And once you come up to a seated position, go ahead and gently move your props to the side, and we'll take a brief rebound in Shavasana, so laying back. Arms by your sides at a comfortable angle, let the eyes close, and allow yourself to feel the feels here. We'll stay in the Shavasana for about 2 more breaths. From here, start to energize the arms and the legs. Allow the arms to extend up overhead. Give yourself a nice long stretch here. Walk the feet in so they're underneath you. Go ahead and roll onto your right side and gently press yourself up to a seated position. So we'll take one more yin pose before we get into our flow. And it's called Pontoon, which is similar to bridge. You can use pillows or yoga blocks or whatever else you might have. You can even roll up a towel or two and place them underneath your pelvis. So we'll start on the back. And it depends on how intense you would like to go, how much of a back bend or an inversion you would like. So from here, you just lift the hips up. You slide your prop underneath your pelvis and then let yourself rest right onto. There's a weird flying thing over me. Okay. That is a weird looking bug. I don't think you can see it, but it's weird looking. Okay. Anyway, my weird obsession over weird looking bugs. So either staying here if this feels good for you. If you want full pontoon, you can extend either one leg at a time or 2 legs. This gives you a front body opening, which is the opposite direction, obviously, than our caterpillar pose. And again, we'll stay here for about 3 minutes. Allow your legs to fall to their natural rotation. If this gets too much on the lower back, just gently bend the knees so the feet are flat. You can also let the arms extend up overhead for a little extra chest and shoulder opening. Always be mindful here of your pins, needles, tingling. We don't want any of that. So if the arms start to fall asleep, then just move the arms somewhere else. Find your stillness, find your breath. Allow yourself to just melt into the pose. The one beautiful thing about Yin Yoga is that you can really take the time for yourself. This gives us the time to really check in on how you're feeling. And always know that if any emotion arises, it's a release. It's okay that it comes up. It's okay that you're in that emotion. It's temporary. It'll pass. We have about 1 more minute or so in this pose. If you'd like to make any adjustments here, feel free to do so. If your mind is going all over the place, don't worry, that is normal. Do your best to bring it back to your breath. You're almost there, about 20 more seconds. Start to deepen your breath. If your arms are extended overhead, gently slide them down by your sides. If the legs are extended, bend the knees so the feet are flat. Gently lift the hips up off of your prop and then slide them out from underneath you. Slowly and mindfully lower the hips down. And we'll make our way into a Shavasana for a rebound pose. Deep breaths are always encouraged. If you need to take them, use one, yawn, whatever it is. Just allow your breath to do what it needs. And even if it's discomfort, allow yourself to feel the feels. Take one more nice deep breath here in your Shavasana. Let the arms extend up overhead. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Hug the knees in towards your chest. A little baby rock from side to side. This just helps to wake ourselves up a bit more, get some movement going. And from here, gently roll onto your right side. Let's bring ourselves up onto the knees. If sitting in hero's pose is comfortable, then you can stay here. If not, feel free to sit in easy pose with crossed legs. I'm just going to stay seated for a few breaths just to get used to being upright. Feel free to take this opportunity to fix your hair if you need to. And then just sitting and feeling what the body is doing, where your energy is at. What emotions come up. And find your breath. Gradually let your eyes start to blink open. Take a nice inhale and sit up nice and tall through the spine. It doesn't mean open up the ribs, just nice length. And then exhale, gently twist to your right. As you inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back through center, exhale, hands down to the mat. Find your way to tabletop, then go ahead and tuck the toes, downward dog or plank if you don't want to move into down dog. Staying for a few breaths here. On your next inhale, lift the eyes, bring your feet forward. Lift yourself halfway up into Ardha Uttanasana. Then as you exhale, fold back into Uttanasana. You can soften the knees here. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Moving through again, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, pressure those legs, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Good. 2 breaths here with the arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Good. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, dive it forward, bend at those hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, hands come down. Leave your right foot where it is, step the left foot back. Now you have 2 options here. You can come to high lunge, keeping the knee lifted, or gently lower it to low lunge, your choice. Keeping the chest lifted, let's radiate our energy outward. So shoulder blades pull back, neck is long. By radiating outwards, you get the same energy inwards. So we're giving and receiving. One more breath. As you exhale, bring the hands flat to the mat. We're going to step it back to downward facing dog. You can always take child's pose or plank instead of down dog if you're not into downward facing dog. Take one more breath. And inhale, lift the head. We're going to step the left foot forward. If you need to help it through, help it through. Whichever lunge you took on the first side, take on the second, so either high or low. And inhale, lift the heart, roll those shoulder blades back. Nice long neck. Now, yes, we're radiating our energy forward and receptive to the heart. But this also means sideways, and it also means out the upper back. Our heart center is round, circular. It's not flat, so it doesn't move in one direction. It moves in all directions. You'll feel your energy radiating out like a pulse. As you inhale, it gets bigger. As you exhale, you let it out and spread it out. One more full breath. As you exhale, hands come down. Find your way back to down dog, plank, or child's pose. And let's make our way through a nice gentle vinyasa. So coming forward to plank if you're not there already. Exhale, lower down the knees, the chest, the chin. Releasing the feet, nice baby cobra. Inhale, and the head, neck, and shoulders lift. Exhale, lower. Let's take 2 more of those, growing each time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, move through tabletop. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Three more breaths here. And on your inhale, lifting the eyes, top the toes, down dog. And bring it up to the top of the mat, walking the feet forward, lift the spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Let's take a brief twist here. So bend the left knee, left hand can come down to the mat or a prop. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, bring the hand to the waist or bind it behind the back so the fingers find the opposite hip. Stay and breathe in the twist. Nice long spine. So when we take twists in this position of the body, just make sure that you're not looking at the tail. Once you do that, the spine tends to bend, and we're not looking for a bend, we're just looking for a spiral. Good. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, find your Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the right knee. Right hand comes under for support. Inhale the right arm up. The left arm up. Exhale, bring it to the waist or bind it behind the back. Find that twist. Inhale, extend the arm up. Exhale, find your Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to the heart. One full breath here with the arms. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to step back and find warrior 1. So the right foot stays, left foot steps back. Left leg is outwardly rotated. Nice stretch through that left leg, the left front of the hip. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring them behind. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep the torso square. Folding it forward. On your inhale, lifting everything up. Exhale, release the arms. Let the shoulders roll a little bit. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, open up the hips to warrior 2, adjusting the back leg if you need to widen your stance. Let's bring the hands to the hips. And as you breathe, let the hips tilt from side to side a little bit. Nice subtle movement through the hips. Noticing how the rest of the body responds to that. One more time. Good, let Let the arms extend out by your sides. Nice full inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the front edge of the mat. Let's find a quick lizard pose here. Taking the lizard wherever you'd like. So you can twist it, you can fly it, you can lower it down. Hey puppies. Soos. Gross. These dogs are gross sometimes. Alright, so I know you can't see me, but hopefully you can hear me from here. Find your way back to your plank, and we'll take a vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. There I am. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. We'll stay for about 3 breaths. If you're in child's pose and ready to move on, find down dog. Lift the eyes, walk the feet up to the top of the mat, lift it halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Good, 1 full breath here with the arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's step back with the right foot, finding warrior 1. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them behind the back. Interlace the opposite thumb on back. Opposite thumb on top. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Nice rooted, grounded feet. Inhaling, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, gently release the arms, let the shoulders go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, find your warrior 2. Adjust the feet as you need. Make sure the hips are opening up to the side of your mat. And then bring the hands to the waist, and we'll do the same thing, a nice subtle movement through the hips. So inhaling, shifting them to one side, and then exhaling, shifting them to the other. Notice how the spine reacts to that. Notice the difference through the legs. How does your core react to that? Do the shoulders react? The head, the neck, the feet, your weight? One more breath with the hips. And find your way back to nice neutral hips. Inhale the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bring them down inside of the front foot. Find your way to lizard pose. Whatever you did on the first side, try to do on the second. One more breath here in your lizard. And finding your way back to your plank. And let's vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. All right, from here, come up onto hands and knees. And we will make our way into a nice straddle position. So you can prop it up if you'd like. Bring your legs to whatever distance is comfortable for you. We don't want to go to the widest because we're going to do it a little bit in a yin fashion. It's not technically yin because we've already done some yang stuff, so this is more or less just a supported way of stretching forward. So bring your props in front of you against your belly. Let your legs relax. Whatever rotation they're going to go to, they're going to go to. Inhale up through the spine. As you exhale, tuck the chin and start to roll down. You can choose to place the forehead down onto a prop. Just make sure your nose is not smushed. Or if you don't have that, you want to turn the head to one side or the other, feel free to do so. We'll stay here for about 4 minutes, so I'll tell you about halfway through if you've rotated your head. Oh, same thing, allow yourself to surrender now that we've moved the body around a little bit. Notice how being still now changes. Again, you only want to be about 60% into your intensity. We're not going all the way, because over the 4 minutes, the body will start to open even more and it'll feel more intense. Bring your mind back to your breath. You're about halfway through, so if your head is turned to one direction, gently lift it and turn it to the other. This way the neck gets equal attention on either side. And find your stillness again, find your breath, and surrender to the pose. You have about 30 more seconds in the pose. Stay with it, stay with your breath. And give yourself one more nice big breath. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders so they're supportive to you. Start to roll up through the spine. Allowing yourself to breathe normally. Gently move your props out of the way. Use your hands on your legs to close them. Don't try to muscle them together. And find your way into your Shavasana. This will be our final Shavasana, so if you would like to lay flat, lay flat. If you want to bring some props underneath the knees for a little extra support, go for it. If you're chilly, then bring a towel over you. And we will take rest. Eyes closed. Arms at your side at a comfortable angle. I'll let you know when it's time to get up. gradually start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. And allow the arms to extend up overhead. Give a nice long stretch through the body. And gently hug the knees in towards your chest. Give a little twist from side to side. And find your way onto your right side into fetal position. Right arm under your head as a pillow. And gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes closed, and either press the palms together at your heart center or one on your heart and one on your belly. Eyes are closed, chin is gently lowered. Again, check in, see how you're doing, see how you're feeling. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. And as always, give a few moments of gratitude, something that you're thankful for right now. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Right. So, hope you're feeling pretty good after that practice. I know I am. I feel a little bit lighter. Yin yoga can have interesting effects on us, not only your physical being, but your psyche. If you are somebody who is very energetic and likes to get things done, yin can be really, really challenging. And usually those challenging things are exactly what we need. We don't want to do them, but we need them. So it is good to take time to slow down, to recenter yourself, which is what yin really lets you do, because it's all about finding time to sort the junk out. To sort out how your body is feeling, because very often what's going on here radiates into the body. So if you have aches and pains, and like I always have the shoulder issue, and the shoulder is the heart chakra, right? So there's something going on there. Yeah, there's a physical thing going too, but a lot of it is more related than we like to realize. So take time for yourself and make sure that you are being mindful of how you treat yourself and how you treat others. All right, I'm gonna step off of my soapbox now. I hope you have a beautiful week. When you get to Monday, enjoy the Monday morning. And I will see you on Wednesday for Wake and Stretch. Bye, have a beautiful week.